Welcome back to Project 94 for another Diecast review here on the channel. And today, we're going to be taking a look at a very, very special Kevin Harvick diecast that has been released. Here's Kevin Harvick's 2023 Busch Light number 29 Tribute Ford Mustang for Stewart Haas Racing. Still the same number 4 team, but a special number on the car. It's the number 29. The number he brought to victory lane at the Atlanta race in 2001 in one of his first few Cup starts. Very cool diecast. This car ran at North Wilkesboro as a special one-off paint scheme with the one-off number and the one-off sponsor style. I gotta say, guys, I know you Kevin Harvick fans are really excited to see this diecast, and you guys are banging to see what's going on with this 164 right here. You guys really, really like this car as Kevin Harvick fans. It's been a part of your childhoods, and it was a huge part of Harvick's career. So really cool to see this, come full circle. His current team, a Ford Stewart Haas Racing team, not the Chevy one, because Chevrolet, they left Chevy to go to Ford in 2017. But guess what? You have the same number, which Richard Childress allowed them to have, and the paint scheme itself is cool. And the Busch Light logo in retro form is really nice as well. It's how it would have looked in 2001. Very nice car. Awesome to see it come back. So let's get this diecast review on, because I know you Kevin Harvick fans are really desperate to see this car, because it's going to be one of the most special diecasts for you guys in 2023. And yes, I know I review a lot of Kevin Harvick diecasts, but I am not a Kevin Harvick fan. Let's emphasize that. I know some people are probably going to come to that conclusion because of the amount of his cars that I've reviewed. But let me tell you guys something. This diecast right here, personal biases or non-biases aside, very nice car. And of course, right off the bat, you got a couple of nicks and scratches by the wheel well right there, and a really weird A-pillar black post right there. So, nice job so far. We're off to a great start quality-wise, but this diecast is really special for you Kevin Harvick fans. It's got number 29 right there, Stewart Haas Racing. Of course, you cannot put RCR on the car because the car was not built by RCR. It's still a Stewart Haas Racing Ford. Of course, you have the Ford Mustang front end right there, which is going to be new for next year. Of course, you have Ford right there. You have Busch Light in the retro 2001 style font right there. And we're about to read the other part of the logo. Natural, what does that say? Natural, aging, natural. Let me see what that says right there. I can zoom in. Carbonation, natural carbonation. And I really like this Busch Light beer logo. It looks cool, the retro one. But the only thing is the hood vents are really, really intrusive. This is one of the cars where the hood vents are like, oh man. It really messes around with the hood logo. I mean, I know that's how the real car looked. It's accurate to how the car ran. But man, it really messes around with the logo. So yeah, I'm not really a big fan of these hood vents, as you guys can tell. I'm still having to get used to them after reviewing so many of these 2023s. You have Ford Harvick right there. You got number 29. You got Sunoco. You have Goodyear in blue. You have the dark gray rims with the yellow Goodyears. NASCAR 75th anniversary logo with the NASCAR salutes. What's funny is when they have cars with the NASCAR salutes logo, the NASCAR Cup Series logo is completely absent on the Cup cars, as you guys can see right there. No NASCAR Cup logo or nothing. Just the salutes and the 75th logo. Of course, you have number 29 right there. Got Kevin Harvick. You got Forever. Let's see, you have Ford, Mobile One, Haas, Hunt Brothers Pizza, and Rush Truck Centers. You have Busch Light in the 2001 font. You have Gear Wrench, Mobile One. You have Team Realtree. You have Hunt Brothers Pizza. You have Pristine Auction and Sunny D. The Team Realtree logo looks really cool, though. I like that. You have Mobile One right there. You have the 2023 Ford license plate on the back right there. You have number 29 and Busch Light in the 2001 retro font, which is pretty cool. Then on the deck lid, you have Busch Light. You have Harvick and Mobile One on the roof. And now for the iconic paint scheme. So let's start out with the numbers. You have a really thin black outline with a red-orange number fill-in on the top, which looks really nice. Very simple, and I love the number 29 font. It's one of my one of the more favorable fonts in my eye. You know, NASCAR fonts are really important to make them look super iconic and very good looking, and I think the 29 from that era accomplishes that. Of course, you're going to have black splitter, black roof rails, and black spoiler. And of course, we're going to look at the side right here, which is the number 29. It's going to be the same all around, except the back bumper, which is going to have it in white with a sort of a black outline. So let's start out at the front. Over the black splitter, you're going to have the red-orange stripe go through the OEM details, as well as the blue stripe, the very thin blue stripe that's attached to the red with a space between it. And then you're going to have the black stripes. You can see some of the white goes over the blue right there, and it wraps around the front up to the halfway point of the front fascia. And there's a bit of a slant to it. It's not an error. The car actually did have a slant, which is really nice. You can see the stripe is slanted. It's not perfectly straight, which is cool. Makes it look kind of sharp and fast. Of course, the number 29 on the door is going to have a white shadow, so that's why you're going to see the white outlines of the 29 poking through the red. But the same stripe style is going to swoop across the side, a bit slanted. Of course, you have the Goodyear, or the Biofuel logo right there. And it's going to continue all the way to the back, and it goes back to being straight again. And of course, on the other side, it still has that, like, swoopy shape to it. So it's not a perfect straight line, which I like. That's really cool. And of course, that same stripe goes around the entire car. And the rest of the paint scheme, well, it's all white. Simple paint scheme, right? But it's very iconic. We got the 2001 Rockingham throwback last year, where it had more black on it. This was the later version that also took to Atlanta and won against Jeff Gordon in a close finish in 2001, which was a really cool moment for NASCAR after the passing of Dale Earnhardt Sr. and the whole story with the number 29 that all the NASCAR fans know and love. It's a really cool diecast. If you're a retro fan like me, like I really love retro stuff, right? That's me. I like going back in time and seeing how things used to be. And this car is definitely a time capsule looking at it. It's really special, this car. So we're going to give you guys a 360 view of it and some close-ups. So here's the front of the diecast right there. Here's the hood with the hood vents. Here's the right side. Here's the close-up view for you Kevin Harvick fans. This is a real car, not a custom. This just came out today, or like yesterday. Really, really nice diecast right here. I love this thing. I love retro stuff, man. And to see that number 29 come back. For years, I've been trying to get the actual 2001 Harvick number 29 car. For years, I've been trying to get it. Of course, the blue Goodyear looks nice, matching the Busch light. But I never found that car. So that's unfortunate. Hopefully I find it soon, but thankfully Harvick brought this back so I can have something of that car. Really cool to see this. Of course, here's the back of the car. Here's the deck lid. Here's the roof of the car. Here's the left side. The right side is the same as the left side, and the underbody of the car, which is covered by a plastic base. And if you look underneath the Harvick ones, you're going to have a special forever little badging under there, a little symbol. Pretty cool to have that. That's awesome. I love how they printed that extra logo there. That's so nice. I never realized it until now when I opened up this diecast. But yeah, really cool Kevin Harvick diecast. The 2001 throwback for the North Wilkesboro All-Star Race. Very nice number 29 car. And what do you guys think about it? All the Kevin Harvick fans are going to love it, but let's get everyone's opinion. Do you guys like this diecast? Do you guys not like this diecast? Let us know in the comments down below. And that is it for the review of Kevin Harvick's Busch Light number 29 North Wilkesboro paint scheme on the Ford Mustang for Stewart Haas Racing. Really cool to have this diecast. So comment, like, and subscribe, and we will see you guys in the next diecast review. And always remember to make sure you know what you're doing when you're putting decals on your diecast.